So, what the heck just happened to Hulk Hogan? As some of you may or may not know, Hulk Hogan has been taken down from the from WWE.com, from the Hall of Fame section, just completely removed from WWE.com, which is really huge. It's one of the biggest stars of the 80s, one of the best WWE champions ever, just to be erased from history for reasons of racism and homophobism, if that's a word. I don't. He has been taken down from the WWE website. Kind of like somebody else, if you may remember. Anybody remember Chris Benoit? So Hulk Hogan's getting a treatment sort of like how Chris Benoit did. Chris Benoit was committed a double murder/suicide that got him just pretty much erased from WWE history. And when you think about it, Hulk Hogan's kind of had the same treatment, as he's just completely erased from everything. And this is just really big for one of the biggest superstars, for somebody that is pretty much the definition of WWE in the 80s. Just to be completely erased from WWE history is really huge. And one of the biggest questions is that really right to do? I mean, WWE has been known for racism and, a lot, because for a few reasons, mostly in the 80s, with the Rowdy Piper going half blackface, half white face, and even to Triple H looking Booker T up and down saying, "People like you don't deserve to be champion," or some good Triple H impression. But is it really right for Hulk Hogan to be taken out of WWE history for something that was recorded not as part of WWE Entertainment, which other WWE racism has, but this is just recorded completely out of context? So that in an interview that was done 8 years earlier, not interviewed, a recording that was done 8 years earlier. So is it really right for WWE to actually just completely get rid of Hulk Hogan? Well, yeah. I mean, the things that Hogan said were really extreme for somebody, like saying the N-word multiple times and saying F in regards to gay people. But yeah, it really is right for them to do that to Hogan. No matter how big of a superstar that he was, no matter how WWE has had situations like this before, it really was the right thing to do. I mean, the things that he said were completely inappropriate to Hulk Hogan's character, to what the WWE wants its image to be, and just how WWE wants it to portray its superstars, because they don't want things like this to go down in the WWE record. So it really was right just to take it down, take the interview down, take Hulk Hogan off of the Hall of Fame, and cancel all of his merchandise. Even though the fans might find this unfair, because all the WWE merchandise, all of the WWE Mattel wrestling figures, they have just been completely taken down, that they won't be making anymore, shipping anymore, which people will find very unfair, but in regards to what actually happened, it isn't generally the wrong thing to do. I mean, stuff like this doesn't usually happen where a superstar just gets completely erased, aside from Chris Benoit. But yeah, it is the right thing to do. Even though they're taking down a superstar's all of his merchandise, everything that's ever happened to him on the WWE network. And that's another thing. If Hulk Hogan gets completely erased from the WWE network, like all of his matches, all of his interviews, what's the 80s going to be like in the WWE network? Because Hulk Hogan was the 1980s and early 90s, I suppose. And some huge moments are going to be gone, like Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant at WrestleMania, The Rock versus Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels' heel turn against Hulk Hogan, and just other things that will just be completely gone. Just huge moments, and also huge moments in other superstars' careers, like when the Ultimate Warrior beat Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania, or when Randy Savage beat Hulk Hogan. Just stuff like that that defined a superstar's career are just going to be completely gone. So that will be pretty huge for the WWE Network. Also, if they take down things from Hulk Hogan from the WWE YouTube channel, that will also be pretty big. Because especially on the most recent thing of Hulk Hogan's birthday celebration, his 61st birthday on Raw, that did have some big moments in it. Like when Dean Ambrose burst out of the present box to attack Seth Rollins. That was pretty big. And also this may do a lot for some other superstars. Like, for example, Curtis Axel's gimmick right now is Hulk Hogan. It's just a discount version of Hulk Hogan. So he is going to have to completely change his gimmick because they can't use Hulk Hogan anymore. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty big. And also Damien Sandow, his whole thing right now is the Mega Powers with Curtis Axel. Well, the made-up new crappy Mega Powers. But is he going to also have to completely change? Because now it just won't make sense anymore for him to keeping the Macho Man Dow for some reason. Because then he'll just be kind of alone and won't. His career's already not going to do anything anyways. And him being the new Mega Powers was going to do something. It may not be much, but at least it's something. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was my what they did with Hulk Hogan, which I just recently found out about. But anyway, thank you guys. My name is Fallout Kid, and if you like this video, please smash that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!